The Sony Open in Hawaii is the first full-field PGA Tour event of the year.
Everyone is eyeing the professional golfing action, but this morning we have a closer look behind the scenes at Waialae Country Club in Honolulu, including today's Pro-Am, and that's where we find our own Reed Fowler. Good morning, Reed.
Thank you, Tanya and Carly. Yes, good morning to you. Good morning to everyone out there. It is Wednesday. It is the day before the tournament starts. It's the Pro-Am. So some of these people that are playing the Pro-Am are excited. This is their day. It's wet. It's been raining a little bit, but fingers crossed right now, no rain in sight. But enough of that. I'm going to welcome in our special guest here, Ian Maclean. And you got a fantastic title spot. I want to make sure I get this correct, Ian. You got Tournament Division Head, Pro Relations, Sponsor Relations, and Events. We were talking a little bit off camera on what that entails. Basically, everything from getting players to and from their accommodations, but also a lot of the volunteer work as well. I want to start early on with if people are planning on coming either today or this week, what are some logistics and some things that they need to know?
Just Winter Park, whether you're going to Honokai Park or Triangle Park. And there's shuttles that pick the spectators up, bring them to the front gate. What you can bring, when we have a clear plastic bag, we're going to go through the metal detectors, through security, and out here, make sure you're hydrated, bring it's going to rain, bring umbrellas, hopefully you will stay clear. We need a little blessing, but not that much. And then just have fun.
Yeah, have fun is a big part, not just for the fans, even the players. You know, I know this is their job. This is the first full field event on the PGA Tour. We got a lot of the top players, 7 of the top 20 players that are coming here, but a lot of the top performers are the volunteers. We got 1,500 plus volunteers. You were telling me too that some come from overseas. How important is that to not just the Sony Open, but to the PGA Tour as well?
Well, yeah, PGA Tour event can't run without volunteers. And the neat thing here is we have people that have been coming here for 20, 30, 40 years to volunteer. And all the volunteers not working for the PGA Tour. They're working for the Friends of Hawaiʻi charities. So the money raised here goes to the community, and that's the most important thing for us.
Yeah, it goes to the community. It's so critical that you have these volunteers who day in and day out, and look, there's people behind the camera right now. You can kind of see some people working, some of the caddies out here checking the stems and checking the speed of the practice greens. But this entire operation is run, like you mentioned, on a lot of it, the majority of volunteers. So it's so critical, not just for the Sony Open, but for the PGA Tour at large. Last but not least, in terms of the fan experience, because there's so much to do. You can sit right here at the driving range and watch the best players in the world hit golf balls, and you wouldn't believe how good and how consistent they are. But from a fan experience, from the kids, from the keiki, what can they expect when they come out here, either today or this week?
Well, a big thing to bring between, if you want to do professional sports, football, baseball, basketball, and golf, is when you're my age, old, okay, you can still get out on the golf course and you can see some of the best players of the world do what you want to do and imitate. You may not be perfect, you not hit a 300-yard drive, but you can chip and putt and do everything else. So you can stand right next to the player and you can watch for them for putt practice, how they practice, what they do, how they chip. I'm telling you, it's amazing watching the players play. And some of the shots they hit are just incredible.
Yeah, it's one thing, guys, and Ian, you're going to attest to this too, because you've been out here for a long time, that it's an amazing thing to see, an amazing thing to watch these guys up close, how they practice, how they hit the ball. We're going to be here all morning. Again, the Pro-Am starts today. Fingers crossed, Carly, Taizo, and Tanya, that the rain stays mauka. You know, it doesn't hopefully come makai, but you know, the rain is always a nice thing. Ian, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be here all morning long right here at Waialae Country Club at the Sony Open. But until then, I'm going to send it back to you guys at the studio.